Hello everybody and welcome back to another blind commentary of RWBY Volume 4 Episode 6 as per usual. There's the outro. So yeah, I've been enjoying this volume quite a bit. Now fortunately for me they also paced it so that there are, if I do this in 3 episode bunches per week, there's just an exact number of episodes left. So that's convenient for me. That just means I have to keep going for 3 weeks, just consistently. Which is not hard, because this is certainly one of the more enjoyable shows I'm doing currently. So, it is a show that I can get into rather easily. Also, I just realized that Grimm has an odd... those claws are at an really odd angle. Well, regardless, I suppose we should begin. Once we just get on with the right point here. What a fun adventure.
RWBY, how long did you think this journey was going to take?
I don't know. I grew up in a small area. I've never been this far away from home.
Right, but how long?
Maybe like 2 weeks?
What?
Okay, fine. 3 or something. Look, whatever.
I mean, they are cross-country hiking, so that's certainly quite a long road to walk down. Like, how long is it gonna take? Like, maybe 2 months? Don't know, that's just like a really long way. Like, considering that they are walking to another kingdom, yeah, I can imagine that'll take quite a few months.
What's that?
That's strange. Didn't think you'd been in the village for a few days.
Are those buildings damaged?
Well,
The survivors.
this is weird. No, they are... Aren't those buildings just being constructed? Isn't this building, this just city just being built?
Anything?
This city is just clearly under construction. That's interesting. Like, I suppose that cities and towns would just rise up and flourish for a few weeks or months, and then they would shrivel up and down. Like, they would just pop up like mushrooms in the rain, so...
No one over here either. It almost seems like the town was abandoned.
Amidst construction? Interesting.
Never heard of it.
Me neither.
I have. You might think of it as Adam's Mountain had it never been completed.
Yo.
Years ago, the richest members of Michigan were unhappy with how the kingdom was being run. Frustrated with the council, they pooled their resources together to build their own city. Their own laws. They hoped that one day, it could maybe even become its own kingdom. Many thought it would be the future.
Okay.
Although my parents did.
Well, that's quite the sudden throwaway line there. Just revealing that his parents probably dug their grave here.
What happened?
What always happens. Not just anyone.
that's a fine enough scene, giving more depth to his character. That's good. That's at the very least more depth to his character. This is important. Ren, I think. It's been a while since I've said his name, and he seems like the most fillerish of characters. Oh, right. This performance. Now, I'm certainly hoping that this won't get a copyright strike. So I'm going to talk over this because for copyright... Actually, they are awesome, so probably not. I wonder what that song sounds like completed. Yes, our precious tool. Yes, show them, exuberate them, make them completely our tools. Yes, pawn. Just another pawn in our play. How much more menacing could they seem? Jesus. Come on, camera.
That's precisely my point. We offer fawners the exact same wages given to the rest of our mining staff. Their argument's completely invalid right out of the gate.
Oh. Well, that could be taken out of context quite easily and distilled into a reflection of real life. Oh my! Let's not hang on that comment for too long.
Well, I think the bigger issue here is our society as a whole. You mean Atlas? Atlas, Mantle? You can't deny the economic disparity between the two.
I mean, what exactly are you suggesting?
I'm just saying, I don't think it's necessarily an issue.
Where are you going?
I'm just a little thirsty.
Sweetheart, we have people for that.
Sweetheart, you're a princess. Kind of. Not really. We have people. We have servants. That's freaking royalty. God damn it.
No, I can get it. I'll be right back, I promise.
Look, no one asked them to move here.
But companies like the SDC promised jobs.
That conversation that they're having in the background is just... I mean, maybe sociopolitical issues conversations are perhaps something that maybe majority of the viewers of the show would not perhaps be interested in, but I certainly am interested in hearing about that. So it's just a kind of a fun little tidbit that they have thrown in there, because it's most certainly going to be a delicate issue that they are talking about. It's interesting that I'm actually being drawn into that conversation so much.
I'm sorry, I tuned out for a second. Sounds like I'm the good guy again.
Jesus Christ.
It's beautiful. You two match.
Yes, it's a lovely painting.
So, that was my attempt at breaking news. How am I doing so far?
You are leaving a lot to be desired.
Well, I've always appreciated honesty. Henry, Marigold.
Why Schnee?
I know. I saw your performance. Obviously.
That's
You were wondering.
this guy is such a tool. Come on, just that is. Well, I mean, I've seen worse. I've done worse. So this is. Oh goodness gracious.
I promise I'm not just saying that because you're pretty. Honesty, remember? So, you thinking about buying it?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, kind of pricey for a painting.
It's to raise money.
Oh, really? For what?
For what?
I'll admit, I only come to these things for the food and drinks. And the extraordinary company, of course.
Well, we have our most standard definition of a jerk here, so that's. I mean, effective characterization or ham-fisted exposition? You decide.
So, what? Is it another mantle fundraiser or something?
Get out.
What?
Get out, or I will have security escort you out.
But I haven't done anything.
Leave!
Whatever.
What's that kerfuffle about?
But really, does it come as any surprise what happened to Vale? It was a long time coming, if you ask me.
Honey.
What? You said the same thing last night. If they're so arrogant to think they can get by without proper kingdom defense, then I'd say feel free. Shut up!
Well, this is a high society party that's kind of going to hell. That's. I mean, this kind of elitism is certainly something to be expected. So, actually, I kind of like this scene. It's a very different type of scene from anything we've seen before, at the very least, and it definitely kind of portrays the duality of Vice's role quite well, in my opinion, as both the heiress to the Schnee company and as a huntress. So, especially what huntress who was in Vale. So, you know, it's. I like how well this scene is just framed. This is fantastically well done, in my opinion.
You don't have a clue! None of you do! Excuse me? You're all just standing around talking about nothing! Worrying about your hair, your money, your stupid problems that don't mean anything!
Weiss, that's enough.
Let go of me!
Embarrassing the family.
I said let go!
Oh!
Please, I'm sorry! Just leave me alone!
Does Weiss not have complete control over those? I thought she had better control over that, but I suppose she's getting emotional. So, also look at Ironwood. His thing just that one. He looks worn out.
She could say she should be locked up!
She's the only one making sense around here. Thanks for the party, Joe.
My precious tool, you have failed me. Now I must break you. Oh. There we go. Time for a fight sequence. That. Well, I certainly like his energy. He's really kind of a like monkey-like enemy. That's pretty fun. Okay.
We're not looking for a fight. Who are you? Who I am matters not to you. Or you. Or... Well, you do interest me. No, I only matter to you.
Oh?
You haven't the slightest clue, do you? Oh, how exciting this must be! The rose has thorns. My little flower, I'll just whisk you away with me.
Gotta admit, I like the way he talks. I like the way this guy talks. This is pretty fun, I must say.
Well, what if she doesn't want to go with you?
I'll take her. We're not going to let you do that.
Whoa!
John!
Well, he's making this look easy. Oh! Friendly fire! Holy hell, I thought you were a better sniper than that.
Well, if that isn't ironic.
What? Was that a supercharge? Apparently it was a supercharge. Who knew? That's pretty cool. I mean, snipers make the best supports. So, Overwatch joke? No? Okay. A scorpion! That's... I've been wondering.
Surprise!
He's a faunus.
What is this about? The White Fang? Roman Torchwick?
Plastic soldiers and pawns. My heart and body belong only to our goddess.
Cinder.
Only her wildest
Ooh, that was fast. Ooh. Is that Crow's semblance that he can transform into a crow? Because if that is mighty useful, I must say. Oh! Oh, come on! come on, cliffhangers. And the next episode is a World of Remnant episode. God damn. That's a good cliffhanger. That's damn good cliffhanger. Well, what is there to say? Well, first of all, I actually kind of like this episode, even though it feels like there was very little of the content in this episode. There's basically just 3 scenes in this episode, and those are, or 3 scenes, you know, 3 things that happened in this, and those were basically a bit more about Ren, and a bit more, that's good, it did a good job of moving, but it's more importantly a bridging episode. So first of all, we had that little revelation with Ren, and then we had, if that is his name, I can't remember for the life of me. And then we have that high society problems, which certainly is something that I'd like to see more of, because that is different and it's unique and it's interesting, and it is something that perhaps majority of the people will not be interested in, but I certainly as hell am interested in it. But I am different in that case. And then of course we had the final fight sequence, which, well, for the lack of anything better to say, it showcased that enemy's ability to kick ass really freaking well. And that was really cool. And we got to see another use for RWBY's those charged shots, which was to empower. Don't know if they can empower anyone else, but at the very least Nora. So that's pretty freaking kick-ass, and it was just in general a really good fight sequence. It once again, even if the choreography isn't really, you know, as good as it might have been at one point, it still is really good fight choreography. Especially that freaking great cliffhanger. It's just perfectly executed in my opinion. But honestly, this episode felt like it was not perhaps filler, but it's a bridging episode. It mostly served that purpose, and don't get me wrong, I did enjoy the episode and it didn't feel boring at all, but it feels like it had a lack of substance to it. It lacked substance, it had very little content to it. Still, I liked it, but that's just because I like that high society crap, so thank you all very much for watching. I'll hope to see you all in the future. Have a great day and stay awesome. Ganmu out. Thank you very much for watching.